We bring in Brian Norton now from Black and Silver Pride. Hello, Brian. Thanks for joining us.
Hello, Butch. Good morning. Good talking to you. Thank you.
Yeah, and
Bear
thanks.
with me. My voice is a little rough from the game.
All right, Brian, let's talk about this win against the Jets. And I'm curious how big a win you think it is, because I don't want to overstate it. But, you know, for a decade now, it's been the Patriots, the Steelers, and the Colts as the elite in the AFC. And then it's been the Ravens, who've been up there too, probably the Titans. But the Jets are one of those teams that's made the leap over the last couple of years with Rex Ryan and with a young quarterback and a great defense. So, again, it's only one game, but the Raiders are 2-1. They're atop their division. I mean, they punched the Jets in the mouth last week, didn't they?
Yeah, absolutely. I think it was a real important game for us. I mean, it's interesting the way it shakes up with the NFC East battle so far. Buffalo, we go to Buffalo and lose a close game there, a heartbreaker in the end. And we were worried about the defense, so coming back and playing this Jets team and beating them, you know, in significant fashion, it was a real physical statement. They were missing Mangold, which is key for their physical ground and pound, but, you know, I think it was very important for us. I think it makes it very interesting because this week we have New England, who just came off a loss from Buffalo, and we did as well. So, you know, I think almost everybody in the Raider Nation, if you would have asked, they had us predicted to lose that game. And I think that was my initial guess. And, you know, I was surprised the defense came out and surprised me really well, but the offense seems to be exerting its will on opponents. And against the Jets, that's pretty significant.
Now is exerting as well as Darren McFadden. I mean, we all know when he came out of college, he was a home run hitter. You wonder when a running back comes into the league what type of guy he's going to be. To me, I'm probably dating myself, but to me, what I see in Darren McFadden is the guy that not Tim Biakabatuka, the other guy out of Michigan before him, that everybody thought he would be, that played for the Raiders for a little while. Who's the running back I'm thinking of? Big guy, came out of Michigan. And
Wheatley.
Tyrone Wheatley. I mean, I covered Michigan football for 2 years, and if you told me that Tyrone Wheatley was going to be just an average back in the NFL, I would have told you you were crazy. Here was a guy who could run between the tackles, around people, over people. Darren McFadden is that guy right now. Is he the best running back in the league?
You know, I'd have to say this puts him in the argument for best in the league, whether people knew it or not. I think the Raiders knew it. I think we finally figured out how to use him. And more importantly, the blocking is just amazing right now. So I think that was a big key last year when we were trying to run between the tackles. The tackles were getting blown up off the line, so they're losing the point of attack constantly. They're going to have a difficulty getting anything going. Now Darren's hitting the ground running. Kevin Boss just sealed the edge on that 70-yard run just brilliantly, took out like 2 or 3 guys. And from where I was sitting in the black hole, you just saw daylight. So I think, you know, right now he's on pace for something like 2,500 yards. So you have to say he's one of the best in the league.
Adam Schefter tweeted out that he should play against the Patriots. His injury's not that bad. What is his injury? He's got a groin injury?
You know, he said he just tweaked a little something. He said it was minor, and he said he left the game to rest it. And I think that's what Coach does with our guys, especially if they're having a good game like that. They're going to err on the side of caution and let him rest up. I would expect him to play in the game.